So last time we set off to Wales for my birthday camping trip and got rather waylaid on the way. A whole day later, we finally made it to our final destination. So once again, we are on some very hairy roads to get to this campsite. That is a green campsite that Dave has been to already. Oh, this bit's okay. Yes, turn on the road, Dave. Look at this for a camping pitch. There is no lines, there is only 3 pitches. The next one is down there, you cannot see it. The next one is up there, you cannot see it. And this is our pitch. With its own bench, its own fire pit, its own woodland, and its own hammocks that we will try, because they're a bit damp at the minute. I'll stick a towel on them later and give them a go. So this is run by Marie and her husband and 2 lads, and it's lovely. I'll show you more tomorrow, but she did just tell me they've got the yurts and they've got the safari tents and there's no one in them. So I said, do you mind if I just film it so that I can show other people before anyone comes in? And she said, yes, that's fine. So I'm going to show you now. Each safari tent comes with its own canopy that has solar lighting. It's got its own fire pit and barbecue and seating area. The seating area in the safari tent is undercover, but look at this view. Look at that. Perfect. Now she said I can have a little look in here. So in the safari tent is a lovely table. This does all open up. You've got a sink, a 4-ring burner, everything you need there. There's some lovely bunk beds there with plenty of storage. I'm sorry about the light, you probably can't see brilliantly. There's also a double bed here and a single bed there, again with more storage. There's a lovely little, I think it's a gas wood burner effect, and a sofa. These are fabulous. Oh yes. What I love most about this campsite is if you look at the safari tent behind me, the nearest one is up there and there's one up there. So you're kind of, there's people near you but not that near. And it kind of just gives you that privacy to really feel part of nature. Look at this view. woken up as the only people on this campsite. And the sun was out and it's now just windy, but it's dry. At least it's not raining, could be worse. And yeah, so bacon and egg butty. And I think we're going to walk into the village, which is a couple of mile walk, just go and have a little wander. Maybe go and try and find somewhere to go out for something to eat tonight, because it's my birthday. I'm the big 5-0. It's been a bit strange this morning, because Mum would always ring me very early to say happy birthday. And of course she's not going to this year. Grief's a funny thing, isn't it? You kind of have to, you can't fast forward it. You just have to do the emotion and then carry on. And it does ease with time, I know it does, because I don't think much about my dad now. I don't miss him because it's been so long. So I know it eases with time. I don't think it does if you lose, like, I don't know, your husband or your child or something like that. But certainly with parents, I think, you know, you're not meant to spend your life with them. They're meant to go before you. My dad went very early. If you've ever watched our How Much Did My Campervan Cost actually video, there's a little bit of an explanation of what happened with my dad. You know, the journey of life, isn't it? So anyway, she's in a better place and I feel peace because of that. I do. But I do miss her. Maybe I don't miss the 8 o'clock phone call to wish me happy birthday. At least I got a lie in today. Anyway, try and be a bit happier today. I think it's going to be rather a calm, simplistic birthday. Nothing's planned, and you know, it's just me and Dave on a campsite. So anyway, I shall try and cheer up because that was all rather depressing. So bacon and eggs, that'll cheer anyone up. Oh my goodness, it must be my birthday because we have Heinz and not Aldi. And HP, of course, for Dave. I even bought Hellman's mayonnaise, which is nicer, it is, but it's just flipping expensive, so it's a treat. Not far from this campsite there is an off-road motorbike, off-road motorbike. I would absolutely have loved to do that for my birthday. And I went to have a look, but they're stupidly expensive, like 300 quid. But it's a full day, like out doing off-roading. Oh, I'd love to do off-roading. I've always dreamed of doing that. I can ride a bike, I've got my bike licence, but I've probably forgotten how to ride it because it's been so long since I've ridden. But I'd love to try off-road. So I went to have a look and they're all fully booked. Otherwise I would have booked that and paid for it myself and had a bit of a go. Oh, gutted. This would be like that would be the perfect day, wouldn't it? To just off-road. Anyway, it is not to be. We're walking into town. Well, the village.
Trekking.
guys that I've not spoken to in a while. So me and Dave had a little look around Lidlows, or however you say it. We walked back in the sunshine, we had a coffee before we walked back in a vegan cafe that does cow's milk, which is good because we're not vegans. And then we've come back, we've relaxed, we've had a very lazy day. And then now, we were going to go out for a meal tonight, but we've decided we can't be bothered. So we're going to have a barbecue, and then we're going to go out and explore tomorrow, and then probably go for a meal before we come back. So just kind of go with the flow, that's fine. So, I'm having, if you can see, I'm having a barbecue, but I've just put like mushrooms and tomatoes and onions in oil. See that? There you go. Just keeping that over so the flies don't get on it. We've got 2 jacket potatoes because I like a barbecue, but I'm not a massive big meat eater. And then I got from Aldi red Leicester and onion pork sausages, so I hope they're good. Probably only do a couple of them. I've got some special ultimate sliced bun burgers. We've got some homemade burgers that are just defrosting. And then for starters, we're having fritters, so we're being proper pigs tonight, because it is my birthday and I'm 50 and I'm allowed to. And we have walked about 5 miles today, which is good. So yeah, that's us. Listening to Bob Marley. Got a glass of wine. There's another person arrived in a VW and another person that's arrived in one of the safari tents. And yeah, that's our situation. So I'll show you what Dave's doing. Which is my setup in the van. It's organised. Dave is chilling and has got his fire going. Anyway, we have to turn it off because otherwise it'll copyright us, because I'm not talking over it and Bob Marley's playing in the background and it'll go, this is a copyright, this is a copyright, blah, 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 blah.
Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above the door. Meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all. I'm never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again. Yeah. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go.
We're in Lidlows. We have packed up and we are going out for the day, and it is before midday, which is excellent. We haven't had breakfast because we're not hungry. We'll have it when we get there, and we're going to go and check out some mines and a massive dam that's nearby that's apparently lead mines that's really worth it. So come with us. It's literally 11 minutes from where we were, but we had to go into town to get Wi-Fi to find where we're going. If you come into Wales, you need EE because anything else doesn't work, and I knew this and then stupidly changed my contract, forgetting this fact. So I think I've got one of those dongles at home, like a MiFi, it's called, this little square thing. I'm thinking of just loading it up with data for whenever we're in Wales, because it's a bit of a pain, to be honest. Anyway, have you got your fun facts ready, Dave?
Not really. No, I haven't.
It's just not good enough. So we've just driven around the reservoir or the lake, and there's lots of places to pull in, but we wanted a bit of internet so I can do a bit of editing, contact the kids, etc. So days been literally, as we've been driving along, going 1 bar 4G, 1 bar 3G, and then suddenly went, oh my goodness, 4G 2 bars. So we've pulled in somewhere very peaceful and lovely by a stream that has 4G 2 bars. So we can get a bit of work done actually, because there's a few business emails I need to sort. Anyway, and then we can just relax because there's no rush, which is nice. Bye. After a bit of chill time, we headed back to the campsite, and most of which I forgot to film. Tyler Llewellyn Glamping site sits in the heart of beautiful Wales and is part of the Green Campsite Club, offering a real back to nature feel. We stayed 3 nights and paid just £60 for our stay. I'll leave a link in the description to their website if you're interested. You can book one of 3 bell tents, all overlooking a beautiful grass meadow with views of the hills beyond. Each tent has 2 double beds, heater, sofa, independent kitchen and composting toilet, along with an outdoor fire pit to enjoy. For campervans, there is a number of hard-standing pitches, each with its own woodland fire pit and hammocks. The pitches are so spaced out you have true privacy and the feeling of being surrounded by nature. Beyond the woodland area are 3 safari tents, ideal for larger families. They sit on the hillside taking in stunning views. Each has 2 bedrooms, kitchen, dining area and settee as you've already seen, along with the outdoor area and fire pit. There is a communal washing up area, toilets and fabulous hot showers. To the shed, which is the only place you can get any kind of internet, to find out that there's been a global IT outage, which is causing chaos that we are completely unaware of because we've had no internet. So we came away in England on the right weekend. You can do 2 walks. One is a 45-minute walk that takes in a lot more scenery that I was willing to do, and the other one is a 10-minute walk that Doe says let's do that, but to be fair this one's only £2, so we'll see. But there is a coffee shop there, so we might do this, have a coffee and then do the other, we'll see.
The original bridge.
Is that the original? Yeah. Then that, and then us?
Yeah, the original bridge, yeah, well, stuff's coming up.
Yeah.
Railing's falling. It's a bridge.
So Devil's Bridge is made up of 3 bridges of differing ages built on top of one another. A According to legend, the original bridge over the river earned its name because of an old woman who lost her cow and saw it grazing on the opposite bank. The devil appeared and promised to build a bridge in exchange for the soul of the first living thing that crossed the bridge. And when the devil had finished the bridge, the old woman threw a crust of bread over the river, which the dog crossed the bridge to retrieve. Thus the devil was left only with the soul of the dog. There's a cockerel there, I'm not sure I'll hang around. So this whole area is a little bit touristy, but it is pretty. You've got Devil's Bridge, a couple of walks you can do, there's cafes, there's a chocolate shop, and there's this railway, Devil's Bridge Railway, and apparently you can get from here to Istanbul via train. Outdated, but we've got no internet, so we don't even know where we are. We know we're heading to Aberystwyth, but we're not sure that's the best route.
There we go, back to the old-fashioned method.
Till we hit Wi-Fi.
It's a good job my wife was an ex-courier.
Yes, DHL.